everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally filming the speaking portion for my hoodie collection. Now I counted all of the hoodies that I own for the very first time and I have about 47 hoodies. I'm obviously not going to share all 47 of them, and for closet collections, this new series that I want to do in 2019, I'll be sharing my top 10 for each category. So today I have my top 10 hoodies, and actually I totally forgot about a few of them, so I didn't film some of those favorites, but I thought I would start with this one right here, and it is the Icon and Nonagon hoodie. I got this one as a Christmas gift from Edward Avila. I don't know if you guys remember the Christmas swap. If you haven't watched, you can click up there. So this is the hoodie I wanted to start with because I'm having a huge Icon moment right now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are having an Icon moment too because of their recent song. I hope. If you haven't heard it, please check it out down below. I'll link it for you guys. But yeah, I really like this hoodie and I want to thank Edward for a very thoughtful gift. You know me so well. And I like how this is black and it has red. Red is my favorite color, and you obviously know how much I love to wear and style black. So you guys will be seeing a lot of black hoodies actually, but yeah, I guess this is something that is very me because it's black, it has a hint of red, and it's Icon and a YG fashion brand. Moving on, I wanted to start with college hoodies because that's when I wore a lot of hoodies. Now, I'm from Los Angeles, California, and the weather is super nice. Cold meant fall Korea weather. It doesn't get too cold down there. And when I moved to the Bay Area, that's when I started to learn more about layering, and I guess that's when my hoodie collection started to grow. And I bought a lot of college gear, or actually not too many. I have a total of 3 or 4 Cal sweaters, and I thought I would share this one right here, and it has the Cal logo on it. This is gray and it has the navy blue. I know a lot of students have the navy version of this with the yellow letters, but I want to be different with this one. I do have navy colored hoodies from Cal. I just wanted to show a different one for this video. And then the next college hoodie I have is this one from Cambridge University. I actually studied abroad here back in 2012 with 2 of my closest friends, Christine and Judy, and it was all of our first time in Europe, and we made an effort to go to different countries every weekend. Now, it was one of the best times of my life, even though I had a lot of studying to do, because I got to experience something new, and it was my first study abroad program when I was in college. And then after this, I loved it so much, I decided to study abroad here in Seoul. I actually don't have a Yeonsei hoodie, but I was only here for a summer and I'm living in Korea now, so I don't really need to remind myself that I studied abroad here, I guess. Since we're on the topic of Korea, I want to introduce you guys to a brand called Ise. Ise stands for second generation, and I really like their goal of using Korean fabrics and mixing it with modern techniques, and a lot of their designs are inspired by Korean architecture and Korean culture, things like that. This is a navy velvet hoodie, and every time I wear this, I love how it feels. My friends love how it feels every time I give them a hug. And the guy at Ise actually introduced this as his go-to weekend sweater because it's super comfy and soft, and I really like the material. So yes, I love what it stands for, I love their vision, and I actually have this in the clay version as well. And this is not velvet, so this is more, I guess, like the other hoodies that I have out, but this one's special because it's velvet. A Korean brand that is popular for their hoodies is Oi or Oi. I actually collaborated with them for the Seoul Fashion Festival, and I got to check out their store in Hongdae, and I got to try out a lot of their clothes. This is their hoodie. It comes in a lot of different colors, but I went for the gray because it's safe and I know I will wear this more than the pink and orange that they had. They did have a black hoodie, but I decided to go with the gray because I just have way too many dark hoodies, and you guys will start seeing them now. But yes, this is the OIOI version. They have this at many stores like around the corner in Karosukir. A lot of hip shops carry OIOI. I believe W Concept carries them as well. I'll link it if it's available online, but OIOI hoodie. Next, I have the Places Plus Faces Gentle Monster collaboration. I actually got this at their exclusive launching party event in Karosukir. And if you flip it around, it actually has the date of the party and where the party was. It was in Shinsa, Seoul. And I really like the design in the back. It's very unique, it's very hypebeast, and I actually bought the glasses as well because I feel like for all these collaborations, it's just special, and you'll go back to these pieces and be like, oh, I remember when I bought this, and that's exactly how I feel about this. I remember who I went to the venue with, and I also got one for my brother and he really likes it. I got him the green version of the Places Plus Faces hoodie, and it's his school color green, and it has like a medical cross in the back. I know it doesn't mean that, but I just thought it was perfect for Abe. So Places Plus Faces. And another hoodie that I have that is from Korea is this one right here, and it is 28 Laboratory, and this is actually my friend's brand, Michael Jupi on Instagram. He actually explains the meaning behind each of his designs on his Instagram account, and he's always on Instagram Live, so if you tune in, you'll probably learn the meaning behind each of his designs. So this one, if you flip it over, it has a little yellow detail, but if you look up close, it has a thumbprint on it, which is all about identification, and at the bottom of it you can actually write your name so that the sweater is for you. My closest group of friends in Seoul, we all have one of these because Michael gave it to all of us, so thank you for dressing Seoul Squad, I guess. But yes, I'll make sure to link Michael's as well as 28 Laboratory Instagram down below in the description box. The next hoodie is another black one, and it is this one right here from Breishi. Now if you look at it from the front, it's just a plain black hoodie, but if you flip it around, there's like a lot of drawings, and I really like that. The guys in our group actually got this for me for my birthday, and I was really touched. Super thoughtful gift. I've been wearing this a lot because it's perfect for layering because it's a really small, tight hoodie. The final black hoodie I have is this one from Reformation. It says Fantasy on it. I really like how soft it is. It's very light and layerable, but the main reason why I want to introduce this one is because of their goal for sustainable fashion. And I did buy a few more along with their Patagonia hoodie as well, but I wanted to introduce this one because a lot of you guys asked where I got it. Okay, the final hoodie that I have is a white one, and it is this one right here from Aleeks. Aleeks is another streetwear brand. It's very up and coming, and this one is just like a simple white hoodie, but the sleeves, it has Aleeks on it. I know this wasn't very colorful. I do own a yellow hoodie, green, pink, red, but they're just not my top 10. So I hope you guys liked my first episode of Closet Collection on my hoodies. I do plan on sharing my cap collection, my purse collection. I know a lot of you guys want to see this, and I want to share the stories behind each of the purse. Some of them were impulsive, I will admit, but a lot of them do have stories behind why I purchased it and how I saved up for it, things like that. So I will share that soon, sometime this year, I promise. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, have a Joan day.